baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. So here is Cedric Mullins, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 31.
Lynn's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two and two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Runner goes for third. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So now here is Anthony Santander looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. The set, and the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes the 1-2. Mullins at second. Mancini on at first with 2 down. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Ramon Urias would be next, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Next, it'll be Ramon Urias, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. 1-0 the count. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Here's the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Tim Anderson.
Now the pitch.
0-1.
A wind up and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and into bat next is Luis Robert. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
1 strike.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Bounce to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Eloy Jimenez would be next. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Now the payoff pitch home. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Leading off the Baltimore, the catcher, number 28, Pedro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Next to hit is Kelvin Gutierrez.
Kelvin Gutierrez.
First pitch on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jorge Mateo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that's the third out. Ready now for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
No strike.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now to the plate here is Yohan Moncada. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. And now the first pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
So now into the box is Yasmani Grandal as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Much better hitter swinging right-handed for whatever it is. His entire career, he's hit much better against left-handed pitching than he has against right. This is definitely his more comfortable side.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Gavin Sheets. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Batting in. The right fielder.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now.
3-0.
3 balls, no strikes. Jimenez on second. Sheets at first, 2 out in the inning. There's ball 4. So the next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score.
Hernandez.
First delivery to him. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Cedric Mullins, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Mountcastle goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Runner back standing. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Third inning, no score to this point. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he is in there. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. They'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Nope.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
He's set. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes. First pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. Mancini, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a relay home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And it'll look like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. And that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The catcher, number 20.
Now at the plate, here is Pedro Severino, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The White Sox, the shortstop, Tim.
And now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another full count pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Up next to the White Sox.
Now at the plate, Luis Robert grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So here's Jose Abreu.
The first baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Now here it comes.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A ball and a strike now. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Next, here is Yasmani Grandal. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Jimenez over at second. Moncada at first, one gone. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
The set and the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Digging in will be Kelvin Gutierrez. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now it'll be Jorge Mateo. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next up, Cedric Mullins. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And now the first pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into second. throw won't get him. Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Andrew Vaughn.
Leading up for the White Sox, the right fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The second baseman, Jacob.
Here's the pitch. To short. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ronaldo Lopez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 40.
Stepping in once again is Anthony Santander. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Trey Mancini waits on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. So here's Trey Mancini. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Up next is Williams.
And now, Austin Hayes. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Santander leads off second with one gone in the inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So next to hit is Ramon Urias. It was a walk in his last trip. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Ready with the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Robert, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A 1-1. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up is Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In the air, down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood.
Taken high and deep to right. Santander looks up. And it's gone. Number 78 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 78. Now batting.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
That's ball 2.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now here it comes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Yeah, a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Yohan Moncada will be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that is just a hair out of reach. A base hit.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. In now, Gavin Sheets, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores, and he's safe. So now to the plate, Andrew Vaughn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. So 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Grandal rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they open it up to 6-2 now. Jorge Lopez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Curveball knocked down at home plate, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Here now the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
The 2-1.
That's the ball.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Pedro Severino. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Next to hit, Kelvin Gutierrez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And that one is gone. Into the box now, Jorge Mateo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next to dig in, Cedric Mullins. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's 1 for 3. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
2-1.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule.
Striding in is Luis Robert. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The center fielder, Luis.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Now back, left fielder.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. A ball and no strikes. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Got him. Into the box, Yohan Moncada. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The catcher, Yasmani
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a
1
strike.
strike. The count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls.
Lays off
1
the
strike.
changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Go. Ball four.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2
The
away.
designated hitter, Gavin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Dylan Tate, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Stepping in now, Andrew Vaughn. As he'll take one up in the zone, but in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So stepping in is Anthony Santander. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Now here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
The pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Vaughn is there, 2 down. Now to bat, Austin Hayes. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. To the plate now, Ramon Urias. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Michael Kopech gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. So now to the plate, Pedro Severino, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
The third baseman, number 13, Kelvin.
At the plate now, Kelvin Gutierrez, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Palehose used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ronaldo Lopez is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They gon' stick it with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me.